Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to another sing-along. It's Harry Jeffries again, and this week we'll be doing week 222 of the sing-alongs that we're doing for the Alvanley family practice. I hope you're all well. I hope you're, well, I could say enjoying the weather, but some days it's freezing, others it's quite nice. It's peculiar. So, excuse me, a few days ago I was talking to a friend of mine, and we were talking about music and genres of music, and she was telling me that a lot of her family like country music, and I said, well, I liked country music, not all of it, but quite a bit of it. And I like a guy, well, the late John Prine. He passed away in 2020, and I don't know whether you're familiar with his music. So I thought I'll do a couple of his songs this week, and purely because I like his music. Now, John Prine had a bit of a sad last few years. He had cancer a couple of times, and he had lung cancer, and then he got cancer with that I can't remember what they called it, but it gave him a great big lump on his neck, which he had removed, and then that affected his vocal cords, and so he was a bit of a warrior, someone to be admired. He carried on with his music, and this particular song, God Only Knows, was a 2018 song that he wrote with Phil Spector, who you'll remember from Motown days. And it's called God Only Knows. And then in 2020, which was the year he passed away, he wrote a song called I Remember Everything. It was off an album. I can't remember the name of the album. It's something like The Tree of Knowledge or something like that. I can't remember. Anyway, and that was the year he passed away. And I think, and he stopped recording and making music for a long time because of his illness. But he thought, well, let's get back at it. And he was recording up to the year he passed away. So I'm going to do two John Prine songs. They're a little bit melancholy because it was a bit of a sad time for him. But he did leave behind two sons and a wife, and I think they're into music, and he's liked by everybody. He seemed to be such a nice man. Bob Dylan loved him, and Chris Christopherson wrote great words about him, and certainly the songs. It's Angel from Montgomery, was it called? Yeah, Make Me an Angel from Montgomery. That was a song I sang a few months ago on here, and that was a John Prine song. So anyway, this is God Only Knows from 2018. Followed by 2020, I Remember Everything. Hope you enjoy them. By the way, we're a bit unplugged this week, haven't we? I've got no mics or any gizmos, it's just me and a guitar. So, I hope you like it. God only knows the price I pay for the ones you hurt along the way. If I should betray myself today, God only knows the price I pay. God only knows. God God only knows the way I feel is the only a part of the way I feel. If I can't reveal the way that I feel, then God only knows the way I feel. God only knows. God only knows. Lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. God only knows. that I say and the things I do. And if I can't be true to the things that I do, God only knows the way I feel. God only knows. God only knows. God only knows. God only knows. Yeah. How true. Right. I remember everything, he says. So this was, as I say, 2020, and it was the last. That's why I've left it to the last. It was the last song he ever wrote and ever recorded. I remember everything. I've been down this road before. I remember every tree, every single blade of grass holds a special place for me. I remember every town and every hotel room, every song I ever sang on a guitar out of tune. I remember everything, things I can't forget. The way you turned and smiled on me on the night that we first met. I remember every night your ocean eyes of blue. How I miss you in the morning light, like roses miss the dew. I've been down this road before, as lone as I can be, careful not to let my past go sneaking up on me. Got no future in my happiness, though regrets are very few. Sometimes a little tenderness was the best that I can do. I remember everything, things I can't forget. Swimming pools of butterflies that slip right through the net. I remember every night your ocean eyes of blue. How I miss you in the morning light, like roses miss the dew. How I missed you in the morning light, like roses miss the dew. What a great line that is. How I miss you in the morning light, like roses miss the dew. Yeah. So so that's a little sample of John Prine's music. His back catalogue's all over Spotify and YouTube and everything, if you want to have a listen to it. There's songs on there when he was a young man, and songs playing with his two sons, and then when he got a bit older and quite ill, he was still at it, you know. He had this terrible affliction with his neck, but he still played his guitar, and yeah. So have a look at that. So I hope you're all well, I hope you're all happy. Weather-wise, I know we always get a weather check, but it's a bit strange, and it's freezing one day, hot the next, I don't know. Thanks to the people that came to the cafe last Wednesday. We had a great time. It was a beautiful day, and we opened all the bifold doors, so all the music drifted into the green outside, and everybody was singing at the tops of the voices, and it was really nice. So we're there in September, as you know, and hope to see you, you know, those that missed it, try and come in September. So that's it. Nothing more to say, I don't think. Stay well, stay happy, keep smiling, God bless, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.